We are going to use Ruby with Frygar. As I said, unfortunately I still don't have Kaelan, and of course whenever there is statue fight and you can only use one March, my Ruby and Frygar will be a good test how well this hero pair can do, right? Ruby is 5-4-5-3 and Frygar is Awakened. This is the Nightrock which we are using still. I have not built the Wind Whistle yet, that's why I'm using Nightrock for some time. And the artifact for this hero pair is Roaring Rager with level 1 skill, right? And meanwhile, whenever we're gonna start fight, I will explain what's the idea behind this hero pair from my mind, right? First of all, I know that the better hero pair for Ruby is of course Kaelan in terms of like more damage overall. But I think Ruby is a unique hero herself. She can be built as a skill damage factor archer, and she can be also built as a normal attack damage dealer who is going to deal extra normal attacks to your opponents, right? Why it's so impressive? The second one, the extra normal attacks, you are basically standing and normal attacking everybody who you can actually catch with your medium range, right? Basically really good against mass PvP and against like multiple legions fighting at the same time, right? So basically it's like one playstyle which I believe is viable. I think more players have been using the first playstyle, which is skill damage factor, because well, if you're gonna run skill damage factor Ruby hero pair with Kaelan, Kaelan will be primary hero with the support talent trees with some extra rage talents, and that's the way you are going to go, right? And if you're gonna go for the extra normal attack damage build, you are going Ruby as a primary with the precision talent tree. You might even go for additional mighty slash for extra normal attacks, right? So basically that's the two play styles which I believe Ruby herself have, and now I can honestly segue to the topic why I chose to have Frygar as a Ruby hero pair until I'm gonna unlock the island, right? As you can see, I'm running Ruby as a primary hero, which means I chose to go for extra normal attack damage, right? If you're gonna check, Frygar's 4 skill is giving us extra normal attack damage, plus we all know how many extra normal attack damage Ruby can deal even without awakening skill, and of course awakening skill even adds 2 more, right? Plus Frygar and Ruby has basically similar kind of buffs, which is defense bonuses, normal attack damage increases, so basically same kind of attributes added to heroes, which is pretty unique, right? You are basically doubling the same amount of bonuses which you have on one hero, which is pretty nice also. So basically we're gonna get some crit rate from the Frygar, extra normal attack damage, and extra attack itself, and of course a Ruby with a Roaring Rager, more normal attack we're gonna deal to our opponent. We are going to decrease the cooldown of the artifact, which is pretty unique by itself also, right? So yeah, I'm running the extra normal attack build on Ruby and Frygar, and honestly it's been really good. Of course, at first when I tried it, my Ruby was 5-1-1-1, and people said that I'm doing something really wrong, I should try something else, but I honestly believe that this hero pair is viable. And well, when I fought with my 5 archers at the same time, I could see how many merits I could get from this hero pair, and I can't even imagine what's gonna happen when I'm gonna awaken Ruby, and hopefully it will happen soon, right? And of course, I will repeat one more time, I know that the better hero pair for Ruby is of course Kaelan, right? Because Kaelan basically enables us to have another playstyle on Ruby, just going for the Kaelan primary, rage, like increase rage accumulation talents, and that's how you are going for the skill damage factor build, right? But maybe there is some players, for example, who are in the same kind of situation as me, because well, Kaelan is strongest Lord and Will of Destiny legendary hero, which means if you are not paying, you kinda have to get lucky in order for you to unlock the newest hero. It doesn't really mean that you won't gonna unlock that hero in the future if you're just gonna play the game, but we have to mention that strongest Lord heroes are kinda hard to unlock for 100% free-to-play players, right? So same goes for me. I still don't have Kaelan, but I look at it in a positive way because I will have some time to awaken Ruby, and hopefully meanwhile at some stage, maybe in a future Wheel of Destiny where you can actually choose the custom legendary heroes, maybe I will get lucky there, or maybe from the achievement system I will get the Kaelan, and I will start to enjoy the two playstyle of Ruby, right? Which is, I believe, one of the best heroes which archers have, one of the most fun actually with the playstyle. So hopefully all the players are understanding that Ruby is actually really good investment if you want to add one more hero towards your archer gameplay, right? And yeah, I generally like the heroes which are versatile, which you can try with many different heroes at the same time. And so far, the two playstyles which we just mentioned at the start of the video, I believe is really important for fun in general, right? Because Margaret and Zaida, yeah, healing, that's it, right? Healing and a lot of normal attack damage. That's how you are actually getting merits. But Ruby can do a lot of things, which makes this hero really fun for archer main like me, right? And also, a really good question regarding the new warped for the Ruby and Kaelan in general, which is the newest archer warped. That's of course Wind Whistle, right? Pretty cool looking warped actually, and I got questions regarding the new archer warped that it's not that strong. Is it really worth it to actually try to build that warped? Actually, in a couple of days I will finish my Barbed Manticore. Finished meaning I will have my third 3-star warped, and I will start building Wind Whistle, right? Of course, it will need some time to build in a proper way, because I believe even sometimes I compare the new warpeds with the warpeds which I have built for like 7 to 8 months. So I believe just you kinda have to work more. It will be a costly warped in my opinion, but at the end of the day, the amount of damage which I have seen from the Wind Whistle in the reports was really impressive, and yeah, trust me, like it's better than the Barbed Manticore, it's better than Snow Peak Rock, it's better than it's better than Night Rock also, right? So yeah, it's not better than Shadow Manticore, that's it. Because Shadow Manticore has a perfect combination of dealing damage and healing, that's why. So yeah, top 1, top 2, top 2 warped, it's already is the Wind Whistle, so why not just give it some time, invest more warped coins, and yeah, at the end of the day you will see the amount of damage you're gonna deal to your opponents whenever you are fighting, right? And of course, in general, I believe if you are choosing the one troop type which you are having most fun in Call of Dragons, and you chose the archers or mages, or it doesn't really matter, this every single troop type, right? You kind of want to have as much 3-star warpeds as possible, right? So you can easily use 5 marchers at the same time in Call of Dragons, so you kind of at least want to have 5 3-star warpeds, right? So we still don't even have like 5 archer warpeds in the game, and yeah, I'm really happy that hopefully soon I will have my 4th 3-star warped. 3-star warped means the main talent tree 3-star. It will be Wind Whistle, right? But I believe today, at today's reset, I will make my Barbed Manticore 3-star, and yeah, it will be another big step towards making this account even stronger, right? Of course, there is one more thing which we have to mention, which we already testing regarding the new artifact for the archers, which is Roaring Rager. This artifact is really cool. This is like one more fun artifact Uh, Same goes as Ruby. Ruby is fun. The gameplay she has is fun, and the artifact goes same ways, right? More normal attacks you're gonna deal. You're gonna reduce the cooldown of Roaring Rager, which is really unique, right? There is not a single artifact which is doing something like that in the game. Plus, we know the extra normal attack damage builds, which we have mentioned during the video. So, basically, you can cast the Roaring Rager twice when everything you can cast only once, right? So, basically, double cast, that's how it goes. From my own observation, whenever I was using 5 marches, I believe I even tested during the live stream, right? So, basically, double cast. And plus, it's valuable to add levels on Roaring Rager, simply because you're gonna get increased attack. Not only you are double casting your skill, but also you are increasing your physical attack, which is pretty nice buff from the artifact for archers, right? Now, and yeah, we are using right now the wrong War Pit, not a Wind Whistle, Nightrock, not even 3-star, Ruby is not even awakened. We really have to mention that, right? Because we are running extra normal attack build, and we are not even having Awakening Ruby, right? But hopefully soon we're gonna get to it some point, and Ruby will be awakened. Right now I'm investing all of my legendary tokens, which I'm getting from the events and from the, for example, Proving Grounds, to invest in Ruby to awaken as fast as possible, and then hopefully we are going to get Kaelan, and I will give my attentions towards the Kaelan, right? Yeah, I really want to see from my own gameplay how Ruby with the Wind Whistle will work, the damage and the gameplay, because the normal attack damage build, extra normal attack damage build, actually suits the Wind Whistle's main talent skills ability, so that's another synergy, right? As a guide maker, it's always fun to have some different kind of synergies in Call of Dragons. It's basically one of the main reasons why I like this game till this day. So yeah, I'm glad that I'm finding, and there is more and more different kind of synergies in Call of Dragons, and hopefully they will make even more, right? Alright, I guess this statue fight, we played it pretty fine, I believe. We survived a lot of moments, plus we don't have much of a healing on this hero pair, so basically your only thing which you can do is to move around and defend and try to deal damage, right? Let's deal all the maximum damage, like, yeah, 1k. So basically, pretty good amount of time. We fought like 30 minutes, which is nice. Of course, if we had better warp rate with the healing, we could go for 15 minutes, but I think it's totally fine, right? Let's check out merits. We got 50 million merits already, still zone 3. And of course, the most important, the merits, right? I told you since the beginning, whenever I was trying like 5-1-1-1 Ruby with Freygar, we had low amount of merits, but I believed that this hero pair can do a lot of damage, and yep, not even correct warp it, not even awakened Ruby, and 48k merits, which is a pretty nice amount of merits for Ruby and Freygar, right? Of course, try this hero pair by yourself if you can, and if you have Freygar, and share what do you think. Maybe you have even Wind Whistle, better warp it. Current warp it is not even 3-star the Ravage, so yeah, there is a lot of room to upgrade this hero pair, and hopefully it will be even better. And by the way, at some point we're gonna unlock Kaelan, and it will be even better, but if this hero pair will continue to progress like this, why not, right? Why not? Hopefully it was a nice demonstration, the power of Ruby and Freygar. Share your thoughts, and as always, if you like the video, press like, subscribe, share. It always gives me more and more motivation whenever you're gonna do that, right? I wish everybody an amazing day, morning and night. We are going to see each other really soon. Bye bye and good luck.